You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
Jimmy Appa.
We ready. Courtney! What's up, Courtney? How we doing?
We may want to pay attention. This could explain a critical plot point.
Cave Dweller Vids, happy Valentine's, everybody, Valentine. This is the perfect Valentine's game, see? 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 I'm like always thinking ahead. Be back with Cam! Cave Dweller! How is everybody's... Is it hump day today? Hang on. It's hump day!
Mike. What day is it, Mike? Hump day! Yeah!
Jimmy Appa.
Good job. How's everyone? Career playing more Japanimation games? You know me, that's what I do. Did I add Peepat's name to this already? Fuck. I don't think I did. It's on there now. Jimmy Appa. I'm so ready. Couldn't get it to make the exact same voice from last time. So I'm not sure how I got the pronunciation to work last time. But alas, here we is, playing Peepat's second favorite game of all time. What's up with you party people? How's everybody's home day? Yeah. I should lubricate my voice for all the reading I'm about to do. Yeah. Small problem, I didn't get a lot of sleep again last night. So it's going to be a little bit challenging, I think. Who that doesn't count? What do you mean? What do you mean that doesn't count? That don't make no sense, Cave Dweller. You're not making no sense today, Cave Dweller. How is everybody's hump day? What did I do today? Let's talk about that. Isn't that an old famous YouTube channel thing? Is that Good Mythical Morning? Is that what they say? Let's talk about that. That sounds right. Tired. I fucked up and slept early, so probably not getting any sleep, says Cave. Cavid, why you do this? Smash Shoes on Smash. I got 6 hours of sleep. Let's look. Oh, I gotta tell you about why I only got 6 hours and 11 minutes of sleep last night. Lulu. Fucking cat, man. Lulu. The other day, we put a blanket on the bed in between both of us, and we were like, I bet you Lulu will lay on this. And then she did, and it was awesome. And then we were like, hi, Katie. we left the blanket on the bed, and she slept on it all day yesterday. Because she's cute. And then today, she slept on the same spot all day. The problem was Evil Girl was here. What's up, Evil Girl? How we doing? With everybody, it's a Evil Girl. Last, he says. You're not last. What was I saying? Lulu was sleeping on the blanket, so I couldn't actually get enough blanket. So I spent the first like 2 hours laying there, half covered up in the blanket. It was cold. So then I finally was like, okay, sleep isn't gonna happen like this. So I got up and I got another blanket. The things we do for our cats. So it's all Lulu's fault. And then I had to get up early for a morning meeting. So we got that out of the way. Morning meeting went really well. It actually went super long. I ended up with a bunch of more work. So busy work day today. We ended up just making pizza for Valentine's. Which remember we said when we're like, let's order out food, then we're gonna make a frozen pizza. That's the thing. That's the compromise. And we did that. So we had lots of matzah, 4 meat. And I was like, 4 meat? What is possibly 4 meat? You have beef, and you have chimkin, and you have pork. What else is there?
Bray, just move the cat. I do it all, but I'm taking up too much room. Move them to your arms and snuggle them.
No, you can't move them. Then she'll never come back. Showing respect to Lulu, you're an awesome daddy figure. Yeah, ruining my sleep. They have a 6 meter. What is that? So what were the 4 meats in this one? It was pepperoni. It was Canadian bacon. It was sausage, and I think it was regular bacon. So really just pork. Just pork. Lulu does not like to be disturbed for snuggles. It's true. My cat loves snuggle time. 4 meat, pepperoni, sausage, Canadian bacon, bacon. Yeah, so pork. 6 meat, I don't know. What other pig meats are there? Hooves and snout. Tongue. Do they do pig tongue? I know they do cow tongue. Testicles. Well, we'll have to try it and find out. Report back. So I'm real tired. Work was really tough, and then I actually got done working. I got done working, and I was gonna go take a nap, and Peepat was like, right when I was getting ready to go take a nap, Peepat was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stream," and I was like, "What?" So fucking Peepat fucking streamed in Discord. So I'm tired, and now it's not Lulu's fault; it's all Peepat's fault, because I would be rested right now. And then take like a sleep aid to sleep tonight. What else? 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 That's Mortal Kombat. Jimmy!
I'd like to introduce myself. Hi there, bitch. My name is
Jimmy Appa. 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 Jimmy Appa.
I made a button. What's up, Jimmy Appa? 6 meter, yeah. See, you're missing it. You're missing it. You're missing it. Missing it. How was everybody's Valentine's? Oh, I brought my Lego roses. You want to see them? They're pretty snazzy. Maybe it'll make this the thumbnail for Valentine's. Valentine's is serious times. Apparently it's super cold in Canada land. A streamer I watched said their cat got loose and for 2 days he was outside in like -23. They did find him today. He was in a tree. It was pretty cold. These are the Lego roses. Don't they look so good? Don't they look so good? Right? Right? They're so good. Legos. If they weren't so shiny, they would probably look even more realistic. 6 meat is pepperoni, Italian sausage, Canadian bacon. Oh, beef! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 5 meat. Ham. That's Canadian bacon. That's the same. Is Canada bacon called that in Canada? No, I think they call it ham. That's such bullshit. That's such bullshit. Crew roast meat? They call it ham. Fuck.
Jimmy Arpa.
Don't know what to tell you. I looked up what it says. Wow. Well, it's wrong. Stare? Care Bear stare?
Jimmy Arpa.
Kuro, don't forget the pineapple. We did have their pineapple Hawaiian pizza, and it was really good. Super good. Superty duperty. What's everybody else up to today? How's everybody's hump day? Anybody got any good stories? Any good Valentine's stories? Can you see 7 TV emotes? I don't know what a 7 TV is. Why don't you try it and I'll let you know. Is stare a 7 TV emote? That would be a really weird emote. When I say banana on pizza, when I say banana on people, how am I supposed to read today? This is gonna be a problem. When I say banana on pizza, people think I'm joking. No, bring it on, evil gal, bring it on. I'm spelling Valentine's watching This Guy in a Tie. Who's that? Is that a stream? This Guy in a Tie? I worked, fell asleep, and now shiny hunting. In what? This Guy in a Tie. That's not his name. Those aren't. I don't have 7 TV on any of my chats. I'm sorry, Jimmy Upa. It's also not Friday yet. Jimmy Upa. Does anyone in chat see Jimmy Upa's emotes? Gully G, Twitch isn't letting me comment the pineapple pizza emote. You mean the one that you already typed? How about that emote? I can see that one. That's Frankfurters. I have that, and I have better Twitch TV. But I don't have 7 TV. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. Pokemon Scarlet Violet already found one already. Have it though shiny, so annoyed. Wait, you got a dupe? You got a dupe? Oh my gosh, there's a Poke MMO event happening right now. And I was telling Peep at this when he was streaming. They added raids. So you actually have to like go in with like a group of 4. But it isn't just like the 4-player co-op battles in Sword and Shield, I think it was. there's actually like ads and stuff. Like you'll fight a boss and it'll have ads at the same time. And so you have to work with your team to figure out how to murder the boss and the ads. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm not high enough level to do any of that stuff yet. Specialist G, finally it did. Delayed posting. Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Jimmy Appa.
Yee, I got a dupe. I guess I can keep one and evolve the other one. See, in Pokemon Momo, you could sell that shit and get money. Money. Money, 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 money. It's raining over here, says Cody Cam. I think it's raining over here, right? Is it?
Jimmy Appa.
Oh, it's not raining over here. Maybe it should be. Don't have to play this game if you don't want to, says Jimmy Uppa. I'm not. I'm talking right now.
Jimmy Appa.
Listen, had I taken a nap and been well rested and woke up and had time to think about it, we might not have played Doki Panic Literature Club today. But I haven't thought about it, so this is what we're doing. Where's Irene, says Katie? We don't need it. No thanks. No thanks. It's already 9. What do you think? Should we play a game? Reading. Jimmy Appa.
Jimmy Appa. Jimmy Appa.
What do you mean we need rain? It's winter. Fine then, that was the last PPAT stream ever. What do you mean? PPAT! Searching for a minor. Whoa. Minior. That's a Pokemon, I think we're talking about. It has a cool black shiny with little bits of red, blue, light, blue, purple, green, orange, yellow spots on it. That's rainbow Pokemons. Crinicam's Kitchen when?
Jimmy Appa.
Jimmy Appa! We need precipitation. We don't need precipitation, though. We don't, though. Negative. Oh, what do you think? 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 I'm dying. Dream cats. Oh wait, Cordy, are we doing Hangsies on Friday? Is that happening? Are we doing Hangsies on Friday? Oh shit, was I supposed to take Friday off? I don't think that's gonna happen. Please tell me that was next Friday, because I don't think I can get this Friday off. Okay, if you're gonna get snow, gross. Think Jimmy Oppa!
Jimmy Appa.
Should change name to Jimmy Oppai?
Jimmy Appa.
What's Jimmy Oppai? Vote we all just sit here and stare at each other all night? Well, then you guys need to get on a video call. How's them apples? How's them applesauce? Oppai desu! Google Oppai!
Jimmy Appa.
Oppai is boobs. There you go. Problem solved. Thanks, evil Google. Kuro. You are allowed to take Friday off. You don't need to ask. We are not the boss of you, says Cavid. Jimmy Oppa says,
Jimmy Appa.
Where's Phil? How much snow did he get? Maybe he died in the snow. Assuming he's not here because he's gargling dick. It is Valentine's. Valentine's Day is serious times. Phil is nursing that damaged throat somewhere. There's a very informative video that Jimmy Opa posted, and it wasn't even a tic-tac. So I watched it, even though it was a short, but... whatever. I suppose. Wait, Corey, you coming over on Friday? My eyeball just twitched. Gargling dick!
Jimmy Opa.
Phil is like a magician. He disappeared. Only shorts I wash are my own. Me too, Mr. Gao. Me too. They added a new shorts on the mobile app. They added a new shorts thing on the like watch tab or whatever they fucking call it these days. And none of my third-party hacked YouTube apps have gotten rid of it yet. It's really annoying. Oh, here's something I did after stream last night. I set up Side Store on my phone. The worst part of the Alt Store was you had to connect it to a computer and update it every week. Brother Virtue! Brother Virtue, 42 months! That's the answer to everything all at once. Wait, that's a different thing. Brother Virtue gets some gold poops. It's a Jeff Bezos presents Prime Gaming to Brother Virtue 42 months. Brother Virtue! What's up, man? Now I forgot what I was saying and it's all Brother Virtue's fault. Wow. Thanks, man. Are you playing some Helldivers? I couldn't figure out why I never heard of Helldivers before, and then we looked up the first one. I was like, oh, I never would have played that. But Helldivers 2 looks pretty fun. Not gonna lie. The reviews have been...
This watermelon is not mine, by the way, before anybody says anything.
Wait!
Like that big old chunk of watermelon back there.
Where do I get a watermelon? Where do I get a watermelon? Where do I get a watermelon? Why am I so nasally? Wasn't it official hangies more like a smellapalooza? I mean, am I taking the night off? Are we getting frosting cookies? I would give my friend a hard time during school. I knew she would have a date, and next day she could barely talk. And I'd be like, oh, weird. You always get a strep throat every time you go on a date. Gargling dick! That's my wife. How's your Valentine's, Brother Virtue? Fun fact, dentists can tell if you've eaten vag. Your breath will smell like fish. Troll face. Wow. Wow. The brother be in the house. We could totally pick up frosting cookies. Frosting cookies.
Jimmy Opa.
What do you guys think? Should we play a game? I don't wanna. Brother Virtue, do it for me. Frosting cookies is slang for crack and gargling cock.
Jimmy Opa.
Okay. Shitty's on to us. Oh no, we doing the drugs. Don't do drugs, guys. Drugs are bad. Okay. Everybody knows it's true. Gotta do the best you can. Oh, there was actually a new Homestar Runner video this week. We're just spoiled this week. Oh shit, I hit go and we're getting a weird boot up scene. which we didn't get last time. Oh, we're back to the login screen. Okay. How come we don't have any music on our desktop? Wait, metaverse? Wait a minute. When's Facebook guy gonna show up? Side stories, files, mail. Here, this probably launches the game. Side stories. Stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Okay. Files. Characters. Monica's. Unable to open unknown file type. Why? Game, audio, fonts, images, poem words. Oh, can I change these? No. File format, Word, S point, N point, Y point. Sayori's winning words. Oh, she likes death. She likes all the words. It doesn't even matter. Yeah. So the other ones are more difficult to figure out. Okay. I'm assuming we can't open those. Are these my save files? Wait, why do I have 2? 0 bytes. Oh shit. It didn't actually save anything. Boo. And internal. Note. Insecure directory text. This is a scratch. You know what? We need music. We need some music. While I feel like I'm working right now. Jesus. Career read Game Forest? I am, don't worry. Just don't play with yourself? Why not? We breaking stuff, says Cave Dweller. That's what we do. This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access to files from the encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable drive and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ray is working on putting up a proxy mail server so we can have proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher-ups. Keep everything offline till then. Paula. Thanks, Paula. 0. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. How many of these are there? Oh, I'm not going to go through every one of these. Fuck that. Backup. Meeting notes. Updated development timeline. New test. Test cases for new genetic model. Server time optimization idea. Automatic data collection. Question mark. Data migration to encrypted file share Mondays. VM2 roadblocks. Row on VM2. Everyone else on VM1 for data collection. Ideas for data search types. Visual renders. Audio data. VM environment changes. Persistent variable tampering. Timestamps. Parsing through patterns. No. Excessive server time needed. Meeting overtime. You know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. They only ever had one meeting. The test says file copy test from disposable drive to tin client. Oh boy. I'm assuming we can't look at any of these. What's the biggest file in here? 16 disk copy. Yeah. Let's check 5. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Was that internal? It was. Attributions. Font license not to sans JP regular .otf copyright. Oh wow, these are like actual the actual files probably. Okay, I think we're done with the files. Mail. No new mail. Pet. Oh, that's not what I want. I want a pictures. Okay, so we have pictures of all the lady friends. Wait, how come these ones aren't? These ones are Borkin. Yeah, I can open this one, but I can't open the next one. Oh, here we go. They took a picture of everybody's poems. Guys, eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can waste. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly again. People can try. But that's about it. That's my favorite one. Oh, nice. They took a picture of the boob scene. Jesus Christ. Fuck this game. I hate this game. Oh, behind the scenes. Look at. They're all the same. Oh, it even says on the bottom. The first concept sketch of the complete cast, drawn by David Evelyn. Acquisition procedure. Review the file poemwords.txt for any anomalies. Oh, do these all have little notes? Oh. Write a poem for Sayori. Oh, so these are almost like little achievements. Like you have to do things to unlock them, I guess. Cool. Artwork drawn by Setchely to celebrate Halloween 2019. That's in the past. We got, I don't know, which lady. Oh, she's drinking blood. I knew it! And then this actual vampire is dressed up like, I don't know, Sailor Moon. And this one's a cow. And this one is an angel. Select the word horror during the poem game. Set as wallpaper? No. Alright, that's pictures. Here's music. All songs. You can't seek on the play bar. Listen. Is it even playing music? The volume's up. Where's the music at? Did I break it? Is there supposed to be sound right now? Maybe we broke it. Let's check the settings and see if we have to change our output. That's it. Data collected 12%. That better not be how far I am through the game. All right, let's play the game. Here we are. Am I supposed to have sound right now? Did I fuck something up? I did fuck something up. It's not going to the right output. This is all P-Pat's fault. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go. Fuck me. This one. Hint! You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Why would I have already... Oh, guys, look! We can already use our button.
Jimmy Appa. Jimmy Appa.
Sayori suddenly comes, giggity, up to me. I'm going to need some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Monica and I were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with
Jimmy Appa
to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. What is this? What is this? Costco. Happy V-Day to my fellow single homies. What do you mean, whoops? We're checking it out now. That's just food. That's just food, Jimmy Elbow. That looks good. That looks good food, though. Let's look at it. There you go. See? What do you mean ignore that? I'm going to upvote it now just because you told me to ignore it. Where's the upvote? Stupid copy paste fail? Nope. It's getting upvoted. Is it from Costco? I've never eaten at Costco before. That looks pretty good. Good thing it was safe for work. I did look at the URL before I clicked on it. Hey, okay. I've never eaten at Costco. Every time we go there, it's like a zoo, so we never get food. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay, ready?
Jimmy Appa.
Yep, let's go. Their pizza is so good. Well, I feel like whenever we do go there and finally eat, I'm gonna have to get one of everything. $10 Costco pizza, hard to beat. Is that for one slice? Sayori and I exited the club. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori! What exactly... fuck you, Siri. Jesus. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hee hee hee. Me, Monica, and I have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Poetry performance. Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Jimmy Appa.
You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots. I'm M&M's! Wait, $10 for an 18-inch pizza? The whole pizza? That's awesome.
Jimmy Appa.
Has been followed. Wait, does Jimmy Appa stream? Will Kuro beat Doki Doki? I don't know, probably not. Caressing the final joyous moments between my fingies. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. ... Like that. Sam's Club's pizza is pretty good too. I've only been in Sam's Club once or twice, ever. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Giggity.
You meanie, I'm working super hard on this, you know? Oh, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey!
Jimmy Appa.
This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. You keep saying that. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Yeah, making everything else worse. Pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter a classroom. Sayori's head straight to the closet I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Smash says it's a slight smaller version of Costco. Oh, I know what it is. I've been in there like twice. But they're associated with Walmart and their credit card. Right. Correct. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kia. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor, dead, bleeding, and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Suri clutches her forehead. Geez, Suri, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Suri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Suri, but it hurts. Just do it.
Just do it!
For a second. Oh, more boob scenes. Suri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. There is not. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Jimmy Appa.
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess I could. A cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Suri makes a silly joke. Ah ha ha, what are you saying? I'll be right back. Okay. I pat Suri on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Suri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they are already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ah ha 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 ha. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. There's like 8 crayons. Hey!
Jimmy Appa.
This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying real hard. Ha ha! And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all. You know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my James that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Jimmy Appa.
I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you rushed to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. What is this? Katie's spending my money. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right.
Jimmy Appa.
I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling. This is inner monologue right now. This is the truth. Ready? There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. I will never die. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Suri's whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. She's such an idiot that when she's trying to actually think, I don't want to screw it up. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I had it under my bangs. Suri hops to her feet. Ah, shut up. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was supposed to start sharing your poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons. I smacked my forehead on the shelf. ... Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we need? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ah ha ha. Sounds like you ended up doing all my work.
Jimmy Appa.
Ah well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Ah, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Fellow human! It's a Japanimation game! What's up, dude? Did you play this game? Fellow human's like, the only thing I can think about is Final Fantasy 14. Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tight, I return to my seat. Who should we show the poem to first?
Jimmy Appa. Jimmy Appa.
Jimmy. That's true. Nice. So how's the Final Fantasy ease? Is Jimmy Appa even there? Jimmy Appa! Jimmy Appa! Think I might take a break for a little? No. Fellow human take a break from Final Fantasy 14? No way. No way. It's the greatest game of all time. Guys, Jimmy Appa's not here. Who are we giving our poem to first? Anyone in chat have a preference? I could just fall asleep. If no one says anything, I'm just going to start from the top and work my way down. He's addicted like you? What am I addicted to? Mermaid Labs is starting from the top. All right, let's go. Thanks, Mermaid Labs. ...
Jimmy Appa.
I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way. So, no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess to be honest about it, it's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have a lot of that kind of we have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head like a dog. Ha ha, hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with the pencil between her hands. Hey!
Jimmy Appa.
Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Hee 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 hee. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll just give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap? Did I just snap? Ah! I broke my pencil. Oh, she broke her pencil. Kuro going wear out that I'm gonna wear out the Jimmy Appa button.
Jimmy Appa.
I was just stopping in to say hi, catch y'all. Okay, bye, fellow human. We'll make you proud in the sex game. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up a piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Ha ha ha. Let's sit down, Sayori. She probably has a concussion. She's probably gonna die. Maybe we should go to the hospital. Yeah, I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp. What? Like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing giggity together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside giggity with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly giggity. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Is this about drinking, like alcohol? Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go.
Went to a gay bar with my
I
coworkers.
knew it!
Got hit by a few gay guys.
Guys, we were right! We called it! Oh my god!
Jimmy Appa.
What's up, Phil? How we doing? Happy Valentine's, Phil. Perfect time to go to a gay bar. But did you suck any dick? Well, he's not gonna tell us.
What do you mean you knew it?
People were wondering where you were, Phil, and we were like, he's out there sucking on dick. Discord jokes for people not in the Discord. That's hilarious, Phil. Thank you. You made my Valentine's Day, Phil. And Valentine's Day is serious times.
But the bathroom was a wallpaper with a bunch of guys sucking dick, not kidding.
Put you in the mood, right? Mazza's here. Hi, Mazza. 3 stream streak. Thanks, Mazza. Wow. Working, lurking. Hope you're having a good work lurk day, Mazza.
Are you man enough for all this fucking tea?
It was nasty, says the guy who went to the gay bar. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go giggity. Like exploring a dark cave, giggity. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, giggity. Digging and digging, giggity. Screaming and screaming. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. I blow dust. Dying. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in comes my friend. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Who you dating in Doki Doki? Nobody. Holy crap. Suri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came giggity out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Ah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sari always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it and more than a week later. No more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times, like Valentine's. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, we'll just go down the list. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Ah, do you think? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. I'm dead weight.
Jimmy Appa. Jimmy Appa.
Kuro playing a redhead with giant boobs. He'd have men on their knees begging. What? That's a little unnecessary, but I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. It's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Wait, I missed one. Hang on. One time I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders, but if her friends start to like spiders too, that's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she likes other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if she hurts other people. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Spiders are friends. All right? You 1,000-year-old vampire. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem isn't ignorant, a jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks yeah, it doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want people to think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Let's see what you've written for today. ... Well done.
Jimmy Appa.
Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader, to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That is certainly an interesting technique. Thank you for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh boy, here we go. The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Oh my god. It's like she wrote it for me. We don't buy bread. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I think that's what this is. Oops. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. She's gonna fuck this raccoon. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. She's gonna kill the raccoon. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Is that a poem? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's about a raccoon. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. ... Question mark. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener and a bad reader. Hi again!
Jimmy Arpa.
How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. ... All right, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really don't mean to be like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, all right. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me, the colors they won't stop. A bright, beautiful colors, flashing and spanning and piercing. Red, green, and blue, RGB motherfuckers, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, finding great and waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a final run a piece of gross. An endless poem, meaningless. Load me. I say load me on the bottom. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space the words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. We don't really have to do anything for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything just in a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting the new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Suri's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what's actually going to the next event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. There once was a man from Nantucket. Phil says, if I keep looking at this train station, people will think I watch weeb shit. You're in the train station right now, Phil, and you're watching this. That's fantastic. From sucking dicks to watching boob weeb shit. Oh, let's see. Suri is putting it all in the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee. Suri, who's been coloring the posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shaking her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club, and if we start an event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Why you have 4 girls mad at you?
Because they all want these nuts, Phil. These nuts.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Jimmy up.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Party club. Don't you just want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings you brought in the first
TTS
place?
is Mandarin in Chinese.
It is. It's another new one. Joy Electric won last week, and I haven't heard from him yet, so I just picked that, and it's really good. It might be better than the Japanese ones. Who is the TTS? I don't know how to speak Mandarin or read Mandarin, so I'm not sure how to say it. It is Chinese ZHIYU. ZHIYU. There you go. Maybe you can have the text-to-speech read that, and then we'll know how to say it. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes the standing in front of And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least the least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but ... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right, Fuyu. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, it's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through the notebook at a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she reflects, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Suri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Nice. This is the first thing in the entire game they didn't make me read. I thought for sure they were going to have me read the poem. Phil says, got it. I think I can pronounce it. Has anything suspenseful happened yet? No. 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 Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... ! Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quibbling words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Hi. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins after me. I just got what's the meme where like somebody tells a story and then it ends with and then everyone applauded. That's what my imagination did to me. This is not your type of game, Lamount. No, it's horrible. This sucks. Think you can play Personas because of this? Wow, imagine this for 150 hours. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Suri hops to her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ha ha. Sorry, I giggled. Hey, Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Trying to think about like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Suri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even
Jimmy Appa
liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Humph, don't make me go before
Jimmy Appa.
It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let
Jimmy Appa
lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, I finish. I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. It just leaves Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Humph. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much effort. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem you get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? I mean, we live next to each other, and we're in the same club. Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay.
Jimmy Appa.
You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already changed. Today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. ... Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me in the spot here. Well, oh shit! An actual choice? No. What do you guys think? I would walk home with Yuri, or I would still walk home with Sayori? What do we pick? I don't know if it matters. What do you guys think? Should we do everyone's probably asleep, so doing a poll probably wouldn't make any sense. Is there anybody awake still? Let's see, there's nobody here.
Jimmy Appa.
Fuck the police, Yuri! You're gonna walk home with Yuri, Corny Cam? Alright. Courtney's the only one saying anything. That means Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so, the conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Fuck me. Ah. Disown. Grief. Alone. Anger. Fear. Shit. Destiny. Oh, contamination. Uncontrollable. Empty. Broken. Disarray. Horror. Depression. Melancholy. Wrath. These all suck. Cry, I guess. That's a pretty good one. You've only done this to yourself. Hi, Peepat. How you doing, Peepat? Did you beat Dargan's Dogma? Fester. Unending. Determination. Massacre. There we go. We got
it. Jimmy Appa.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ha ha ha. You must have got a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up on piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about just the other day, Natsuki? Well, yeah. Not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Don't say it like that. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. It doesn't. Kuro got some awesome followers to stick by while he reads this stuff. I would unfollow, unsub right now. ... question mark. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Suri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. A worried glance at Suri before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared, with everyone back in their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Suri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, it must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Jimmy Harper.
What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Suri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. She seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room. Suri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking. Wait. But I'm surprised I'm the one asking you.
Jimmy Harper.
Got it. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm seeing that maybe the thing on her mind is you.
Jimmy Harper. Jimmy Harper.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anyone else, you know? She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. Hey. You're so funny.
Jimmy Harper.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. ... I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiled meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing to do besides wait for Monica. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Good job, Courtney. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you.
Jimmy Harper.
Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hee. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. Stop. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Hey, I'm going to be a little bit early today. I'm going to leave a little early today. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. I didn't have to read her poem. Good job, Courtney. Someone is jealous. Who should I show my poem? Meh, I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Wow. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. So don't tell me, eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble? I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you! Natsumi shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. It's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. So we're confirming that she is younger than the rest of us, and we're all over 18, but we're in high school. Cordy, do you know how old people are in high school for in Japan? The oldest age of high school students? Pretty sure she's 12. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh my god, this is great. I don't have to fucking read anyone's poems anymore. This is awesome. ...
Jimmy Appa.
17 or 18? Yeah. So, they're not all over 18, are they? Or they're all, like, held back a grade. This is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying to what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. I did a good job. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Oh no, the music changed. Corny, what have you done? Don't quote me on it. I'm quoting you. Corny Camp 2024. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people will just laugh at me. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? ... For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly.
Jimmy Appa.
During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. Books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all.
Jimmy Appa.
It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Or fry an egg. Let's get it all out there. Evil Gal says they're all held back a grade because egos can fly. Egos can fly. But people can't. I don't remember. You're the one who wrote the poem! Wait, me? No, but you picked the Yuri route, apparently. Apparently that's all that matters. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person.
Jimmy Appa.
I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel real happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I have at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me a poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh, man, I didn't read it. Oh. Boo. I did say fuck the police. Oh, I didn't get to say that part. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where... It's like a movie. Like a movie trailer. A marvel. Millions of years in the making. Where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under the clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath the gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. This summer. Oh no! One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing. We wrote about something similar in such different ways, so Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see, Natsuki didn't even let me read her poem, so I don't have much to contribute. I suppose you better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It could be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hi!
Jimmy Appa.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem. I'm holding in my hands. ... Great job!
Jimmy Appa.
I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. It always counts when I put in some effort. Ahaha, that's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know what, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes the readers to be left with desire and their meaning of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing, just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift at sea, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather. I draw a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and I find no end in her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind.
Well, this has a nice ending at least. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm responses to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me? Or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You divided from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't know a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all times to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri all of a sudden. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing with a thing.
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sori will help me with designing them. And as for Yuri, ... Yuri, you can, ... question mark? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? ... Now Natsuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That might be the case, but if I can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you...
Jimmy Appa.
The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, but you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Jimmy Appa.
May not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for...
Jimmy Appa.
Two? What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to
Jimmy Appa
to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though, geez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah.
Jimmy Appa.
You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Humph. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going with... I need to pee. Really? Oh, fuck! Joy Electric's here! Joy Electric! I need you to pick the text-to-speech voice. You were the top cheerer last week. Round of applause. I went to go just throw something in there until we talked to you, and I ended up just picking a new Chinese voice, and it's actually a pretty good one. So I have that in there for you right now. But if you want to change it, you let me know. Speaking of English, do you actually like reading this crap? No, this game sucks. Chicks should be in their bras. I mean, that's the goal. Have you peed? No, I'm doing a pee dance though. I have to pee. I was going to start a poll and then I was gonna go pee. Gonna start poll and then go pee. Change voice, please. Well, yeah, what do you want? Who do? And then we'll go Natsuki. Oh, nice. Yuri, Monica, Sayori. Okay, does this still work? It does. Is it in chat though? It is. Yeah, it's working. Okay, type 1 in chat if you want Natsuki. Type 2 in chat if you want Yuri. Type 3 in chat if you want Monica. And type 4 in chat if you want Sayori. Sound good? I'm gonna take a potty and I'm gonna be right back, okay? Hang tight. Only 2 of you voted. And there's a tie. Fuck me! Angry dwarf? Do we have a Scottish voice? Peepet votes to tie. I came, giggity, in late. Well, welcome. I'm checking to see if there's a new Scottish voice that I haven't added yet. There's Welsh. Not seeing any Scottish voices. Sorry. No. Sorry, Joy Electric. Stick with Yuri's weird ass since I set sail on her before. Wow. Wash off your pee-stained fingies. I did. I went to the nice sink. Pee, poop and pee, 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 poop, poop, fart, fart, pee. That's a good song. Vote to tie and for my boy Dr. Dude. Wow. Good job, Peepat. Dwarf with schizophrenia. Like me! But what voice is that? Which voice is that? Which one is he? Which one is he? Uh-oh, people are adding me in Discord. There's a problem. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Turd drop? Which one do you want, Joy Electric? Do you want Yuri or Monica? Yuri is the purple hair one, and Monica is the middle red hair one. The tallest would be Yuri. You want Yuri? All right, let's lock it in. All right, we're going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you about... sorry. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you're helping Yuri then.
Jimmy Appa.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I'm glad for your... I think your assistance will be useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word.
I just think they're neat.
Is it neat? Is it, though? I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. Do you feel the same way?
Jimmy Appa.
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? ... Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's what it sounds like when we laugh. Kuro is the giant boobs one. I'm the giant boobs one? I'm pretty sure I don't have an image in the game. Pretty sure. Natsuki is totally gay for Yuri. Oh, that might be true. But she's either 12 or a 1,000-year-old vampire. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why.
Jimmy Appa
Picked me, and also your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting... I hit the button too fast. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this, ... question mark? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way, yes. All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. All right, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much anyway. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Jimmy Opa. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself.
Jimmy Appa.
I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming giggity to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her. Handling her. That's what it says at this point. There's no time to read that a couple of times. Oh, Kuro is one with blonde hair you can surf on? Is that true? Let's do it. Can we do it together? Whoa. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school.
Giggity.
Giggity. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday, thank God. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. I don't have a perv mind that much. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left. She left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? She's dead. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Leaving your house unlocked. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere in the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hajimapa! Oh.
Jimmy Appa.
Sorry. This is as bad as an audiobook. This is the worst audiobook ever. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Wait, yeah, we should scrutinize her room. The fuck is that in the background? Like a kiwi? It says it's 2017 on the calendar. But an entire month is crossed out. It's fucked up. That's it. Everything else sucks. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. This is messy? I see one piece of paper on the floor. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. Hee. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Oh, of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good.
Jimmy Appa.
Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here, Giggity. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I'm getting flashbacks of being so emo in high school. Who didn't have like a super emotional phase in high school where everything mattered? None of it mattered. Why is the entire month on the calendar crossed out? She was in a coma. Well, assuming upper left is January, can I assume that? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Noviembre. Diciembre. I guess it doesn't matter what side it's on unless they start this way and move down. Wait, I could have just gone backwards. I know the second to last month. Joy Electric's leaving. Bye, Joy Electric! Oh my god, going home now. It's 28 Fahrenheit and windy. Feels like 21 Fahrenheit. Fuck. That's your favorite, Phil. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you being like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ha ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap.
Jimmy Appa.
But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you?
Jimmy Appa.
I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why did you... Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That's exactly what you want to say in this situation. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all.
Jimmy Appa.
Why did you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have a waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh, like a baseball bat. I was envisioning like a Batman. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else to do. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No,
Jimmy Appa.
there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart turning in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came giggity here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept my punishments. Because I deserve every last one without thinking. I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. It's time to pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, we're hugging. Ah!
Jimmy Appa.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish.
Why is it black? Why aren't we seeing boob scenes? I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the party club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Jimmy Appa.
Sayori hasn't hugged me back. Despite her arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Listen, if you're like holding her arms next to her sides, she can't get them out.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this.
Jimmy Appa.
Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. Gently, Sayori pulls her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's already scary. I don't understand any of my feelings.
Jimmy Appa.
To be young. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. I think it'd be more scary if it was cold. Because then that means I would be a zombie. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eye. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit the house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it. Yuri is about to come over too. She's totally going to commit seppuku, isn't she? I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right.
And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Oh, I take Yuri to my room, everybody. All right, let's stop here. Let's save it. This one. And we'll exit. Yes. Okay. We have new side stories, right? We have new pictures. This is just the poems, lame. Oh, and boob scenes, right. And interiors, right. Okay. Apparently we got new music. Let's make sure these work. They do work. Are all the files the same? I mean, it looks like it. Poem words. Yeah, I think everything's the same. Okay, thanks. Bye. How far are we through this game? Don't freeze nuts. Get it together, girl. Right at the giggity on Valentine's Day. Kuro with the cock block, baby. Let's go. That's what we do. The cock block. Doki long play. Let's just see. 6 hours. I thought it was only 4 hours. I am skimming this Joshi Ball video. Oh no. Oh no. We're not even halfway through. When does it start getting interesting? God, it sucks so bad. I hate it so much. I was really hoping there was a tiny little hint of interesting during the thing today, like right when we started, and then the rest of it was painfully bad and horrible and awful. Less than half? I don't know. I've only seen through this once, says Peepan. Boo. All right, same deal for tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Boo. Oh, am I leaving the text to speech as Chinese? How do you say that? CHIYU. Yeah. This one has 215 thumbs up. It's very quiet.
Chew.
Chew. Chew.
ZU.
Uh-oh.
Chew.
Uh-oh.
ZU.
These both have the same number of upvotes.
Chew.
Chew. ZU. GU. I guess both are the same. Should I not stream tomorrow so you pick something else as Peepat? Wow. Wow. Burn it? Kuro, burn it? Wow. It's so mean to me. Hi, Lulu. You're the cute girl. You're the cutest. Hi. Okay. Should we do some shout outs? Here, let's look at Lulu. Hi, Doodoo. Hi, Sweetie. Hi, Sweetie. Yeah, get that face rub, Lulu.
Get that face rubber, Lulu. Mermaid lips is like a Lulu. Take away a Lulu. No, don't go that way. Hi. Push. How much?
Oh, okay, bye. And she's gone. And she's coming back. Lulu, where are you going? Here she is. Cat butt. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, pet my face. Lulu makes me want a cat. Why? You see that, Lulu? Cats are great. That's why. Because cats are great. Give us a chocolate cake.
Look at her. She's like, yeah. Give me them rubs. Give me them chin rubs. Oh yeah, she like them chin rubs. She like them chin rubs.
Oh, you slid off. That's your own fault. That's your own fault.
Push.
Hey, I need to do the end of my stream. Is it okay? Can I get your permission to do the end of my stream, please? Is that okay? She's like, okay, bye. There she goes. We did it. See, she speaks English when she wants to. I mean, understands English. Okay, shout out. Thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you had fun. I had a stream. Tonight started off with some itty bitties about my guy Cave roll the videos with some itty bitties. Thanks for those bitties, Cave. Brother Virtue came in hot with his 42-month Jeffrey Bezos Presents Prime Gaming sub. Brother Virtue, thanks for doing it. Squadmaster Phil tossing in some itty bitties. Thanks for those bitties, Phil. Mazza with his 3 stream streak. Thanks, bro. Looks like Phil has currently taken the top cheer spot. Remember, the top cheerer by the end of the week gets to pick the text-to-speech for the next week. And we saw Joy Electric. He was our top cheerer last week, but he hasn't picked a text-to-speech voice. So I'm just leaving it on Chinese Shu. Until we hear from Joy Electric again. He wanted a dwarf, but there wasn't a Scottish voice, and that's kind of the Tolkien-esque Scottish voice, right? And my axe, right? Special shout out to the amazing chat for being putting up with tonight's stream. Wow, that bad, huh? Andrew, late night politics talk. Would Nikki Haley become a member of Trump's cabinet if he hypothetically won? No, I think Trump is too catty for that. Yeah. You know how everybody that because remember, he hires the best people and he's gonna drain the swamp, but then he had to fire so many people. And then all of those people wrote books about how shitty he was. And his defense was either, I don't know that person, or it's like a disgruntled ex-employee, like every time. So, I miss Sean Spicer. Wasn't he on like Dancing with the Stars or some shit? Andrew, did you see the Legos for Valentine's? Valentine's Day serious times. Pretty fucking sweet, right? Legos. If he wins, I don't know what I'll do, says Mermaid Lamps. What do you mean? You'll wake up in the morning and go to your job and do your life. Hope for the best. I'm a gay woman. Yeah. And? Does that change anything? Thought there was a politics thing, but I forget now. The legislature here in Iowa is trying to pass so much really shitty stuff, like voting reform stuff. They're trying to make it, what was this one this week? They're trying to make it easier for Trump to get on our ballot by limiting who can challenge him being on the ballot. Remember, they've already made it so that we can't sue as private citizens. Like if I were an attorney and my state, I believed that my state was discriminating against people when it came to voting, I couldn't sue anybody, which is fucked up. Anyway, so they're trying to do that more. Taking away, let's see, this bill it was taking away all drop boxes. It was outlawing ranked choice voting, which, like, I don't care who you are and what team you're on. We need ranked choice voting. We need anything other than first past the post. All it does is gives us a two-party system. And everybody complains about not being able to have, like, true representation of the people. And ranked choice is a big step toward that, right? So I don't care who you are. Knowing that one party is adamantly against ranked choice and trying to make it illegal, and one party is doing the opposite, should tell you, I mean, that should speak volumes. Like, throw everything about your ideology aside. The most important thing for our country should be trying to get away from first past the post, regardless of what party is supporting it at that time. I don't feel safe in a Republican president. I mean, yeah, I get you, but what are you going to do?
For president before it's too late.
No. But I mean, even if there's a Republican president, like, okay, bring a taser with you. Like, what do you mean, what are you going to do? You just take care of yourself. Like you would any day. What are the roadblocks to get ranked choice voting federal level again? Oh yeah, old people, right. It's people that don't understand what's going on, who complain about the voting system just the same, and their representation. I live in a unique situation being in Iowa because we have the oldest senator, and everyone who votes for him says that Joe Biden is too old. But the senator they vote for is older. Hypocrisy doesn't matter when you're playing team sports. Trump and Biden are too old? I agree. My take is Biden has actually performed way better than I thought he would. But I think any of the Democrat candidates back in 2020 could have done that. The same. And then been better. So... Courier reached the requirement to become president? Being old? Yeah, it's true. No, see, I need to be rich. You have to be rich to become president. There's really two criteria. Being wealthy and... Oh, is it raining out? I was like, that better not be pee. It's water. I think it's raining outside. Hi. Being... Well, it used to be being white. There used to be 3 criteria. White, male, wealthy. Now it's just white and... Or now it's just male and wealthy. Hi, what? You know what, though? If something happened to Trump and Nikki Haley was the nominee, I still wouldn't vote for her. But if she won, I think she would actually have a really good chance of winning. Like, I wouldn't be, that would just be normal politics to me. I would just be like, oh, darn, you know, we'll just have to get out the vote next time. Darn, you know. Andrew says, am I insane and a big fat meanie, or are baby boomers truly the most selfish, privileged generation? Like all generations before 1935 and after 1970 are kind of normal and or good. Everything in between that, selfish and cringe, not good. You know, I don't know. I don't know, actually, because so one day we were talking about, this is Slepto, conversation with Slepto and the politics channel on NeoHeart server, and I forget the specifics, but we were talking about baby boomers in some context, and I made the argument that it's like, aren't we being ageist by calling people boomer? I don't know. I don't remember if that was my premise, but it took me a while to realize that boomer isn't just calling somebody old. It's literally calling somebody, oh, you act like someone who was born during this period and lived that life and has these sorts of ideals today and level of knowledge of things, right? And wealth accumulation. Like, it has nothing to do with the age. Like, age is part of it, but that's not what being a boomer is, right? Being a boomer is being a product of all of those things I mentioned. And so when we are that age, you know, we'll have our own you know, kind of things that the younger generations will make fun of us about, and it won't be the same things that we make fun of the baby boomers for. So there might be some truth to what you're saying, Andrew has a Twitch, that generation was unique and kind of, I mean, I would say every generation since then for sure has been incredibly entitled, and it probably started with their generation. Like the problem is we have it too good, right? We don't have to, well, for the most of us, if you're on Twitch, you don't have to worry about, you know, food insecurity every day. You can always pick up a $1 burrito like Smasher does. The shelves aren't bare. When you go to the corner store, there's literally no way to get food. You miss one. Old, white, wealthy man. It doesn't have to be old, though. It doesn't have to be old. Must have been when you went pee, you dribbled on the way to the toilet? No. Phil for president. Free gym membership for everyone. My 19-year-old coworker teases me and calls me a boomer. Yeah, that's fine. And it's not ageist. I like the hesitation after reading my question. Truly a great thinker, Greek philosopher behavior, says ageist. Andrew has the Twitch is in here trying to troll me. Getting real answers. God. Dang it. Something to do with the lackadaisical, carefree attitude after being on the other side of a cataclysmic world event, World War II, at the end, that went to their heads. My working theory. Also, but remember, post-World War II is really when the U.S. economy surged, right? Like, we kind of forced ourselves into being a global superpower after that. everyone was doing very well for themselves after World War II in the United States. Abundance. And there's still abundance, but now we feel bad about it because it's like wasteful and we're destroying the planet, and you know, boomers are lacking empathy now from years of propaganda that they've been spoon-fed. And so they're just like, everybody's overreacting because back in my day everything was fine. It's like, well, it's the middle of February and it's raining. That doesn't happen. That's not supposed to happen. Everything's fucked up. We fucked up. It's raining right now, by the way. And then our local government denies federal aid to feed poor children. But then this week we reached out to FEMA to get money for costs incurred from our giant snowstorm that we had last month. So we won't take government handouts for feeding children because that makes them lazy. But we will take government handouts when it's like, oh, something we already paid for that we can just get money for and give it to government employees. Do that. It's kind of fucked up. But we did make it legal for those kids who are poor to get jobs in packing plants. Because that's child labor definitely is fine here in Iowa. We also made it illegal for you to film what happens behind the scenes at farms. Because a bunch of horrible videos got out of how poorly they treat all of the animals. And so now that's illegal. You can't do that anymore. And we're destroying our water. And we're making it easier for people to pollute that water. And to the point where all the states below us on the Mississippi have to worry about all of our pollution. That's cool. Go us. Speciax! You missed it. It's over. It's over. Speciax. Try to be here earlier next time. You didn't miss anything. It was me reading and being bored. Sorry. Have you played this Doki Doki game before? Boring. Boring. I might not play it anymore. I don't know. I'm not even halfway through it, so... You haven't played it. Okay. Yeah, it's a really bad dating sim, like high school dating sim, until you get to a certain point, and then there's like psychological horror stuff that takes over. And it's like, I wanted to get to the psychological horror stuff so bad today. And I didn't. There was like one sentence in the entire thing that was like, oh. And then it's like, then they forgot about it. So it's a skip? Yeah, I think so. We were bored. So what's the story about so far? The story is about the main character, me, baby, or rather,
Jimmy Appa.
Jimmy Appa and his neighbor who has a crush on him. Let's see. Neighbor who has a crush on Jimmy Appa convinces Jimmy Appa to join her after-school literature club. And there are 3 other ladies there, and they all have the hots for him, and he has the hots for all of them, even though one of them is definitely 12. Or a 1,000-year-old vampire. And then you write poetry to try to impress the one you want to bang the most. And then catty bitches fight over you. And now we are designing decorations for a literature club event so that I can get some alone time with my special lady. That's the story. It's horrible. Courtney was entertained. Wow. It's a girly game. I mean, it's not a girly game. It's definitely like a weeby boy game for young men. Typical week for Jimmipa.
Jimmy Appa.
I made him a button. The girls do all fight over Jimmy Appa. That's true. Okay, let's go find somebody to raid so I can go sleep. All right, you guys know how this works. I'm going to list off some people playing some video juegos. You guys let me know who we're raiding. Ready, set, go. Phil, listen. First up, we got Indecisive Chuni playing Genshin Impact. Alex from Somewhere is on Rocket League. Captain Toodles is on Lethal Company. Unknown Guardian TV is on Pal World. Blunderbutt's on Helldivers 2. Wow, that's not a board game. Sunrose is on Space Channel 5. Ninja Jessica is on Grand Theft Auto 5. Stormrunner is on Apex Legends. Basu Versus is on Baldur's Gate 3. Nightmare is on For Honor. Abyssal Ares is on Personas 4 Golden with Cheese. Ripper Gaming is on Helldivers 2. Who Built the Ark is on Helldivers 2. Damn. And a Mumu-sama is on Personas 3 Reloaded with Cheese. That's a lot. What are we picking? Jimmy Chad. It's true. I got one vote for Indecisive Chuni on Gambling Game. Who are you going to break that Jimmy Opa button?
Jimmy Appa.
You know, with the old Stream Deck, I wouldn't have been able to hit the button that fast. The developer of Doki is a genius. Can't wait to see what he does next. Has he not done something else after that? How many Helldivers 2? There's 3 Helldivers 2 streams, which is awesome. We went from only Brother Virtue to Brother Virtue's not even live, and there's 3 people playing it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was listening, but there were so many games. I do need to hear again, lol. Okay, here are the games. Genshin Impact, Rocket League, Lethal Company, Pal World, Helldivers 2, Space Channel 5. Did I read that last time? Grand Theft Auto 5, Apex Legends, Baldur's Gate 3, For Honor, Personas 4, Helldivers 2, I think I read that already, and Personas 3. Virtue's like, I could be live, just saying. I think I got a message that Brother Virtue went live at like late yesterday. My vote's for Brother Virtue. He's not even streaming. We don't want to force him into doing something he doesn't want to do. So Awesome Dude got my vote at Phil. Either Helldiver or Personas. Wait, Personas 4. Oh. Okay. So now I think Peepat's voting for Ripper Gaming, I think, the second of the 3 Helldivers. Courtney is voting for Brother Virtue, who isn't even live. I'm like looking to see if he goes live. He just went live. Brother Virtue just went live. See, now we have to rate him because who is live? Now we have to rate him, right? If Helldivers dealer's choice. I mean, it sounds like everyone wants Helldivers and or Brother Virtue. So, wouldn't it be funny if Brother Virtue wasn't even playing Helldivers? He's playing like Pal World or something. Oh no! I will say my one criticism of Helldivers is all of the maps seem really kind of plain. Like, oh, this one's a tundra and this one's a desert. But I mean, all of the game I've seen so far has been Brother Virtue playing it, so let's go!
When you have a history of greatness, you keep...
Guys, when you have a history of greatness, you subscribe to Brother Virtue. Who's playing that 4-player dual stick co-op shooter turned Division, but in space. As long as it isn't a girly game. This is very much not a girly game. These guys are always talking about spreading democracy and drinking liberty and what else? There's more samey jokes that they say all the time that are kind of annoying. I can't remember them. Virtue's level 32. He's a death captain. I don't know what that means. Top 5. What do we got? I haven't looked at this in a while. My wife. A Pepe. A Squarmando View. A Dr. Dude. A Devlin. Yay, democracy. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes about, like, America. Fuck yeah. Coming again. Deserve the motherfucking day. Oh, there are levels with plants. Oh my god, he's flipping through all the levels right now. Guys, there's levels with plants. I saw them. Oh, that's so funny. Peepat is unbeatable, says Phil. I mean, there was a time when Dr. Dude was unbeatable and you beat him. So. You mean Katie? Katie's unbeatable? Peepat, you're only 700 hours behind Katie. I'm just saying. Can't even beat you, Peepat. Okay. Let's do shout out Brother Virtue. Let's go raid Brother Virtue.
Dead Mars or Dead Venus?
Dead Mars.
Guys, look, it's first person Helldivers 2.
Go.
No, now it's the same. Now it's just okay, never mind.
I can't believe we're that. I'm coming through. Green here.
Hey. Oh yeah, good job, dude.
This is probably Brother Virtue kicking ass.
I'm out.
I don't even know what's happening.
Top of stairs. Thank you. Which side?
Red,
Venus,
green, I'm coming back.
Mars. Desert,
Mars?
desert. Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
He's coming up top of stairs.
Good fucking save back, bro. No worries.
Fuck.
Does anybody play Destiny know what's happening?
Is that it?
He's standing in a circle.
Come back out.
It's like sumo wrestling. Good job, Brother Virtue. We knew you could do it. You've done it. Was it the tie from yesterday? No, it's not. This is actually like a purple shiny tie. Look at that. You see that? Texture, man. Texture. It's probably like a recycled water bottle or something to make it shiny. Plastic. Oh shit, we're raiding. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.